Hey guys, I spoke about this case a while ago. This is the contrast rig. If you watch my videos regularly or when I post them up, I have spoken about this before. This is for, I'm building this for a lad in Ireland called Sal. Now, the case, I've supplied everything, but the case, the powder coating, the window and the roof grille was 300 quid. So I'll give you an idea on to the sort of prices. I normally charge 50 quid for the powder coating. It takes ages to strip cases down. Windows 50 quid. Integrated roof grille, it's cut direct into the roof, it's another £50. So there you can see the door. Now a lot of other modifiers, there's only a few in the UK, but from the cases that I've seen, they always cut them too close and you can never get the doors open. It's a fuss getting in and out. Now I will show you it, do you know what I mean? In, slide it back on, get it lined up at the top. You've got the little tab at the back and push it on. Now that wasn't hard, was it? That's the way you're meant to be able to take a door off. So you people out there that do this. Right, then we have to look inside. Gloss white powder coat. Now it's contrast, called contrast for a reason. Black and white. A very simple idea really. You've got some 7/16 hose, zip tied, because the 7/16 is quite tight over 1/2 inch barbs. So you've got that zip tied on to keep the look clean. P5Q motherboard, 3850 graphics card. Like I said, Sal's on a relative budget, so there wasn't the money or the budget to be able to go out and buy a massive graphics card or anything like that. I bought this second hand on one of the forums, including the water block that was sourced used. The motherboard water blocks were something that I already had here used to keep the prices down. There's a E8400 processor in there. We've got some OCZ Reaper, 4GB of RAM, 1000 megahertz. That runs at stock. Gigabyte power supply, 600 watt, I think that is, 650 watt. It's an Odin power supply. We've got a DDC Pro. Now it's on anti-vibe mounts, and something I want to show with you guys is if you use the anti-vibe mount, sometimes, I mean the hose is loose enough so it can still move. Sometimes with the anti-vibe mount they can move over and start to lean and you end up trying to get the hoses to hold them in place. That's something I do. I can pull this out quite easily. If you get a bit of spare hose, cut to roughly the right length that you need, if you just slide it just underneath your pump where you want it to sit, then it won't lean over. It won't transfer any of the noise into the case because the bit of hose is rubber, so it still acts like a damper. But it also helps to keep it up straight and you still get the airflow underneath as well. So it's just, I normally, when I send a case in the post, I normally pack underneath the pumps out of these anyway, so it can't move around and bang around. That's just a little tip there for you. The hard drives are something that Sal's got since, because he's just had his 18th birthday, so he got himself some new hard drives as like a birthday present for himself. That's two 1TB spin point F1s there. Keep it a bit nippy. I've set them up in a RAID 0 format. Sal's going to be putting Windows 7 on it when it comes out in October. I put RC on it for him for now, and he's going to just do the it's just going to keep reactivating it. This is 30 days, excuse me, and it should run out just about the right time for him to be able to buy Windows 7. We've got a Black Ice Extreme 360 radiator in the roof. And then we've got some of the Sharkoon golf ball fans, white bladed golf ball fans throughout the rest of the case. Now what I'm going to do is, if I show you the front, we've got a Lanley HUD optical drive cover and a Zalman fan controller. I've picked these buttons out with white paint just to go with the rest of the contrasty theme. But what I'll do now is I'll turn it on. There we go, she's starting up. What I'll do is I'll give you a look over the roof. Right, if we go around the front, there's the white buttons. You can see the white fans behind there, up to the DVD drive. That looks like a scratch, but it's not. Bit of dust. Up onto the roof now. There's my integrated fan grille. Now, if we go right up, you can see that that's not a normal bolted grille in the roof. It's all integrated, so there's nothing messy. And then the radiator is just bolted straight up inside. Keeps it all nice and tidy. Forgot to mention as well, the radiator was source used for Sal as well. Tried to keep the cables as tidy as I can. These SATA cables, I would like to have put them behind the motherboard, but it then would have meant buying enormous ones for Sal to be able to make it tidy, and I don't think that looks too bad. See the water cooling, see the black all running around. Got a D-Tech Fusion V1 there. Come down to the graphics card. Like I said, I've tried to keep things as tidy as I can. The power supply's got this little switch for the light, but a lot of people are going to say, where's all the lights? Now the thing with lights is they're great, but then you've got to hide the wires. And I could have made Sal some custom leads for some CCFL so they all fit perfectly, but he as well wasn't that fussed about it. He likes the nice clean sleek looks the way it is, nice and tidy, and just let the powder coating in the case do the talking. Now, sit his door back on. There we go. If any of you attend lands in Ireland, Northern Ireland especially, because that's where he lives, that's probably, Sal's going to be around and about the land shows and stuff like that with this rig. Oh, light's gone off. Sal's going to be at the lands with this, so if you see the computer, go over and give him a shout. Yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll try and work out, I hope my bulb's not gone, because those bulbs cost a fortune. Love to hear what you think about it, guys, because like I said, it has been done on a budget. This wasn't a mega rig like some of the other ones that I've done, or like M&R. So yeah, for a budget system, let me know what you think. Thanks very much, and be nice, because this is Sal's pride and joy. He really has worked hard and saved hard to be able to get this, so please be nice for him. It's his 18th birthday, so happy birthday Sal, many happy returns to the day. I hope this was the present you were looking for. Thanks very much, guys. Close from Logan out.